Welcome everyone out there to the Final Fantasy Randomizer Rando Marathon Summer 2024. We are here in support of the Liam Foundation. We actually have a representative from the Liam Foundation here with us. First off, I want to thank everyone for coming out and attending and watching this and being a part of this marathon experience. It's our third one we're doing for the summer, third one in support of Liam. It's great to continue doing these. We're very happy to be here. I'm Darkmoon. I'm joined in the booth by Danny and Jay Scheidel, admins from the community, and we have Kristen here from Liam. Kristen, hello.
Hello, thanks for having me.
It's great to have you. So third time doing this with you guys.
I know, I can't believe it's the third time.
We really love your organization and everything that you're doing for the LGBTQ community. Very happy that you're doing this with us again.
We're so happy too. I told the board this morning in our little board chat, and they're like, "Yay!"
So, what kind of news do you guys have? What's been going on with you for this last year?
I know I talked a lot about some of the different things that have happened on the podcast that we did earlier this week, but some big things we're doing. We're doing some racial healing education and events centered in Rockford, Illinois. So thinking about intersectionality of LGBTQ folks and of people of color. And having events that can help educate and join the community and make our space a more welcoming space for all. We also have had a queer elders group. We've been able to grow our group so much since even just last year with the new space we got. So all kinds of really cool stuff going on in terms of new events and new community gatherings. There's a new family group for queer families just to get together and have a little potluck at our new larger space that we have thanks to a lot of the work you all did giving money that helped us buy furniture for the new space last year. So yeah, it's always moving, it's always growing, and we're always in dire need of resources, honestly.
Well,
Cheer that folks to give us money this weekend, please and thank you.
Like, Danny, you want to come in and say some stuff? So yes.
Oh no, I was thinking when you guys talking about it's been 3 years, or this is our third year, so like 2 years working together, and that seems so insane. But it's always such a pleasure. I think my email to Kristen when we were planning the tournament is like, hey, year 3, you guys in? I'm not even sure there was much more to it than that, but we were super excited to work with y'all again. It's a charity that we all fully support, and we've loved working with you. So we're excited for this weekend. We're excited to raise money for the Liam Foundation. We're insanely excited. We had so many submissions for this marathon. Well, way more than we could possibly fit into 3 days. We honestly could have had 2 more days tacked onto the marathon. We had so many runs submitted, which made putting the schedule together incredibly hard, but we are genuinely thankful for that. So everyone who submitted, who's taking part this weekend, we are so incredibly grateful because we couldn't be doing any of this if it wasn't for everyone who submitted and who's taking part in this weekend. So to all of those people, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully we have a super fun, great weekend that we all have the energy to get through, and then the best sleep come Monday. But until then, let's raise lots of money, she says smilingly. Yay, money. Donate, hashtag, or not hashtag, exclamation donate in the chat if you need the link. Which I will say quickly, if you need, or if you want to make a donation, you want it to go towards an incentive, please specify in the message with your donation what that incentive will be, and we will apply your donation to whatever incentive you want. Incentives are on the schedule, which you can find in exclamation marathon. Click on the schedule, hover over the game, it'll tell you what the incentives are.
Yes. So, since we have you here, Kristen, we can use you to do our hosting duties for just a quick second. Would you like to discuss what the Liam Foundation is and what it does?
Yeah, sure. It's an organization located in Rockford, Illinois, and it supports the LGBTQIA plus community. It's super important that we're located where we are because it's kind of there's not really anything within an hour of where we're at in terms of LGBTQ resources. And in Rockford, Illinois, there are no trans affirming healthcare providers. So a lot of the resources we receive end up going to help with travel to see doctors in Chicago or Madison, which are both cities nearby Rockford. And we get a lot of people from the more rural areas around Rockford, Illinois, who will come in and seek support and resources from us. So I think it's just the fact that we're kind of like on an island in terms of resources. Sorry, my cat's screaming in the background now. Makes us so important. So we help with things like healthcare, connecting LGBTQ folks with therapists. We also help people find jobs, fill out any kind of legal paperwork they need for name changes, define gender affirming clothing and expression items. Oops, sorry. We also help house those who are without a home in instances where they might have gotten kicked out from their family or friends after coming out. There are some other organizations in Rockford that help with those who are unhoused, but they often have institutional relationships that make them not necessarily always queer friendly, especially trans friendly. So we try to fill in those gaps within our city. And the majority of the people, not the majority, I'm sorry, about a third of the people we serve are having some kind of housing crisis situation. So that kind of intersection of those who are unhoused and those who are part of the LGBTQ identity are a pretty big swath of the population we serve.
So the money donated has a direct, tangible effect on people, like, right now.
Absolutely. It'll pay for that trip to Chicago to go see a gender affirming doctor. It'll pay for somebody's counseling visits who might need a therapist and can't afford it out of their own pocket. It'll go towards somebody who wants to get, that teenager who wants to get their first binder and doesn't necessarily have the fund, their family doesn't have the funds to get it. So it really does have a direct and tangible impact on the community. Other things we might do is like sometimes we host a lot of events. So sometimes we just need to buy pizza so that people can come to this event and eat pizza and be, queer weirdos together and have fun. So there's also some more like fun events and things like that it's not all tragedy, I suppose, is the takeaway. There's also a lot of fun and community and poetry readings and D&D events and stuff like that going on at the center too. So we try to kind of strike that balance by filling the needs of the community and both the more immediate needs, but also that need for family, for connection, for community.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
So we are just about ready to go for the marathon itself. I know our restreamer Jay Shadell needs to do a little behind the scenes work to get everything set up for the next one. So, Danny, do you have anything else?
No, I think we covered everything all throughout the weekend. They'll be in the stream titles, but !marathon, !donate will be your chat commands that'll give you all the information needed. If there's any questions anyone has about the marathon or the charity, anything like that, you can ask in the Twitch chat or you can come into the Discord. And let us know. We will be glad to help you with anything anyone needs all weekend. And know that 100% of the money raised this weekend goes directly to the charity. So, any amount you're able to donate, $1, $5, $10, it doesn't matter what the amount is, it'll go to the charity and it'll help. And we will all be incredibly grateful for any support anyone's able to give this weekend. So thanks again to everyone who's participating this weekend. Like I said, we couldn't do this without you. Thanks to all the volunteers who are signed up to help this weekend. Thanks to the Lincoln Foundation for partnering with us again this weekend. And I don't know about y'all, but I think I'm ready to watch a bunch of randomizers.
Yes, let's do it. Thank you for coming and chatting with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and good luck, everyone. Hope you all have a big, fun blast this weekend.
That's going to be a great time. And you feel free to like swing by and hang out with us at any point if you want.
Okay, yeah, I've been. I'll be sure to check in and watch the channel, especially those Zelda game runs.
We do have some, at least a couple, I believe, in the schedule. So they're there if you want to watch them.
Cool. All right, well, Jay Scheidel, let's get this marathon going. Take us away.